San Francisco has a reputation for being one of the most expensive places in the country to live, but it turns out not as expensive as Santa Cruz County. It just landed at #1 on the Out of Reach report. Now, it looked at the gap between wages and rent costs and found a person working a full-time job would need to make $63.33 an hour to afford a 2-bedroom apartment in Santa Cruz County. Okay, so just for reference, California's minimum wage is $15.50 an hour. So our Devin Fehely has more on the trickle-down effect of the struggle to stay afloat.
At first blush, you say there's no way that Santa Cruz can be as expensive as San Francisco or Silicon Valley to live. But according to this new study, when you really look at what people earn versus what they're expected to pay in rent, Santa Cruz begins to stack up as one of the most expensive places in the Bay Area to live. It's clear why people come to Santa Cruz to live, but a new study by the National Low-Income Housing Coalition makes plain why many struggle to stay.
Recently, I've noticed the prices have just gone way up.
Brianna Heredia is a recent Cal grad and an avid surfer. She loves Santa Cruz and spends as much time as she can in the surf. But back on dry land, she says she and her boyfriend struggle financially to keep their heads above water.
It was almost $5,000 for a 2-bedroom, which is just crazy, especially for people our age to try and even imagine affording something like that.
The coalition study found that Santa Cruz County narrowly edged out San Francisco as one of the most expensive and least affordable places to live in the state and country. In California statewide, the study found that renters would have to work almost 3 full-time minimum wage jobs to make rent for a 2-bedroom apartment. And that number was more than 4 minimum wage jobs for a single apartment in Santa Cruz.
There's a lot of low-wage workers that don't earn enough to afford a 2-bedroom apartment. They don't afford enough even to afford a 1-bedroom or a studio apartment.
Andrew Oren is the coalition's research director. He says the study is in many ways a pain index and that more money spent on rent means less for everything else.
Low-income families that spend more than half of their income on rent, they spend less on food. They pay less, or they spend less on educational activities for their children. They just spend less money on other necessities just to be able to afford the roof over their heads.
Brianna says she's going to stick it out for as long as she can. Making the rent is tough, and the dream of home ownership, she says, is a distant ship on the horizon, ever receding with the tide.
I would love to live here. I would love to be able to buy a home here because I love it here and I want to surf every day. And to have a home here is like a dream of mine, but I don't know how I could make that happen.
According to the authors of this study, when it comes to people at the bottom rungs of the economic ladder, they say the math just doesn't pencil out for developers and property owners. And they say there's going to have to be some kind of meaningful intervention from the feds, the state, cities, or counties if you truly want to increase the supply of affordable housing.
So we looked into it. Agricultural workers moving to urban areas, a growing student population at UC Santa Cruz, the tech boom, and more short-term rentals may have all played a role in driving up prices. And here is a look at some other Bay Area cities the survey compared to Santa Cruz. Renters in San Francisco need to make $61.31 an hour. It'll take $56.56 to make rent in and around San Jose, $46.25 in the Oakland area, and $45.92 per hour in Napa.